Get ready, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again. Also, what I need for you to do, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. Oh, my worthless 2 cents is about to put something in your ear.
In your ear. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. It's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you. And you see I'm up here by myself. So you know what? You know when I'm up here by myself, I don't have my co-host tonight. Because, well, it's Wednesday night. My co-host wouldn't be here because we on Monday night. But anyway, it's me. It's the Country Boy. I'm here. So y'all know when I'm here by myself, you know what I say. I won't be before you long. I'm just going to pop in and I'm going to pop out. Look, happy Wednesday to everybody. I got me some old water. I got on my guts and shit. Y'all know I got this shit down in Louisiana. Boy, that fried chicken show was good. Got to drink my water. Got to stay hydrated. Look here, before I get into whatever I'm gonna get into, first and foremost, thank everyone who decides to tune in, everyone who decides to listen and support. I greatly appreciate it. Understand this. I greatly appreciate it so very much. I want to start off. I said Monday I was gonna do something special for Mother's Day. Well, I am. I'm here. Hi. But now I really want to send a shout out to all the mothers. I want to say, give them a happy early Mother's Day, and let you know that you are appreciated. You are so much appreciated for all that you do. Um, start with my grandmothers. I appreciate them for all that they poured into me. For my mother, um, man, you know, obviously, because she sits right yonder behind me all the time. Um, for my siblings, man, wonderful examples of mothers. For my um, the mother of my children, um, much respect for them, much respect for them and the job that they do, have been doing, and will continue to do. I am, man, I tell you, I'm surrounded by some wonderful women, some wonderful mothers who are doing wonderful jobs. So this old boy, I tips my old John Deere to you. I tips my John Deere to you, and say that you are from this old boy right here. This old boy right here. Know this from the bottom of my heart. I want to say that you are very much appreciated for all that you do, all that you're doing, and being the mothers that you are called to be. Now, saying that, I just want to tell y'all, it was very. Today was it was a day for me. Um, it was a real day. You know, I try to I, most of the time, a lot of the time, the majority of the time, I keeps it 100. And I keeps it transparent. And I tell you, right before I went on, I said, "This is. I needed this. I needed this. I needed this place. I needed y'all. I don't think that y'all really understand. This is not just a hey, Mitchell. This is not just a chit chat show for me. A lot of this is my therapy. It's healing. It's being able to come to what God created as a safe place to be able to pour out, to maybe allow others to see my journey, that it may help them on theirs, to know like somebody else goes through, somebody else has had some issues, somebody else has some struggles. And I say that to say that I I'm grateful to the good Lord for this platform, and I don't take it lightly. I don't take it lightly at all. I know the responsibility that He has given me. I say that because going through some things today. I honestly, I will tell y'all, and I told, and if she gets a chance to watch Kenzie, I thank you so very much for your encouragement today. Um, I was tonight. I had said, hey, you know what? It's gonna be. I ain't gonna do this no more. um, because I got caught up within me. I got caught up with the things that were bogging me down and worrying me. And I was really ready to go against what the good Lord had told me to do. That was to come and that was to share and that was to be open and that was to be transparent. If that meant laughing sometimes, that meant crying sometimes, that meant screaming and banging my fist sometimes, but to be real, to come genuine. Um, I don't really have time to shake and fake and pretend. What you see is what you get. Um, what you see is what you get. It really is. Um, ain't none of this about playing or trying to what some people do, get numbers up or get this. It's not. It is about true healing. Let me tell you something. The healing process, that's what it is. It's a process. The I'm not anywhere, and I tell my co-host a lot of times. She be like, "Well, we ain't where you at," and sometimes I don't feel like I'm where I am. I love God and everything He does, but I'm also human. Um, and saying that my faith is real. And sometimes I have to have those people, just like I pour out, I have to have those people to come and lift me up and encourage me because sometimes I need it. Sometimes I need it to continue on and to continue sharing. A lot of people may look at me and think that I got it all together and I got everything and everything. It ain't always like that. I don't have it all together, but I just know who does. I know that He does. I know that He's all together. I know that whatever plans He has for me, um, I just have to keep on following. And you know, it gets rough sometimes. Maybe y'all, when I tell y'all that the majority of my time is spent just in prayer, majority of my time is spent alone, or when I'm with my baby. That's it. It really is. You know, there are so many ups and downs in this world. So many ups and downs in this world. And I thank God for giving me the strength to go through so much and bringing me so through so much so I can be able to encourage other folks to just keep going, to keep pushing and keep praying. It's hard. Sometimes it gets tough. Sometimes it gets lonely. Sometimes you, like I was today, you feel like just going like, you know what, man, forget this. But I have to be reminded of the purpose, not my purpose, but His. Um, Sometimes I want to just break down and cry because I don't know what else to do. And those times I do. I come here weekly. I get on other platforms weekly to encourage folks, to continue to encourage, because a lot of times, and most of the time, when I'm encouraging others, I'm also speaking to myself and I'm encouraging myself. I may be ministering to others, but I'm ministering to myself. Boy, keep going. Boy, a brighter day is coming. Boy, it don't rain forever. The sun gonna shine. Hold your head up. Keep a smile on your face. Pour into folks. Because I'm encouraging myself to keep going. I'm encouraging myself to uplift others. I'm encouraging myself that God's plan, His purpose, is much greater than anything that I know. I have man, y'all, I've been through some things. Probably no more than nobody else. I think maybe the difference is I just run my triple trap and tell everything and share it all. And that's a good thing for me because again, it's my healing. To be able to share my hurt is my healing. To be able to, y'all just don't know how encouraging it is when somebody messages and says they were almost ready to give up or they were ready to, and maybe they ran across me dancing, and when somebody says that thank you for your encouraging words. I send out, and I'm not bragging about it, but sometimes I will read somebody's post or what somebody's going through, and I can literally feel their pain, and I will send them something. It may not mean anything, but just to know, let them know that somebody's here, somebody cares, somebody's praying for you. I don't, I don't claim to be anything, but the one thing that I know that I am is a child of the Almighty. I don't claim to be perfect because I know that I'm not. I just get up every day. Every day I get up and I try to be the best that I can. I get up every day grateful. Every day as I'm driving to work every day, as I'm driving to work every day, I say, thank you, God. Your grace is sufficient. Thank you for another day. I may not get it all right. I may not. I say a lot of times, I ain't for everybody. I ain't. And that's okay. That's okay. But what I know is that I have a purpose that God has given me. I have a vision that He's given me. I believe. I say it all the time. And I live in this fantasy land of joy. I live in this fantasy land that this world will be peaceful and that we will love one another. I like this fantasy land. I like the place in my head that I think that we all can come together and spread love and encouragement. I like that place. But the reality is the other side of that place is disappointing. The disappointing side of that place, and I don't watch the news. I really don't. I don't cut on that stuff. But when I do, and I see some of the disappointing things that are going on, when I see all the hurt that's going on, I see all the people that don't care about nothing but themselves and what they can get and will hurt or do anything to anyone to get where they want to go. I would rather live in my fantasy. I would rather live in this fantasy land of encouragement. I would rather live in this fantasy land of believing in love and peace and happiness. Because when I step out of that into the reality, yeah, sometimes it makes this old boy want to say, forget this. Forget this, man. I want to believe that there's more love than hate out there. I want to believe that more people are out there that just want to be genuine. I want to believe that. I want to believe it so much. And I have faith that I may not even get to see it, but I believe it's possible. You know, everybody used to quote the scriptures, you know, my people who are called by my name. But obviously, a lot of them must not believe that because nobody wants to turn from their wicked ways. Nobody wants to seek his face. Do you know how disheartening that is? So, what does this old boy do? I go back in my fantasy, my world of happiness. I go back into that place where I get and I can get and I can listen to a song and I can dance and I can praise him, just hoping, just hoping that it will touch somebody. Just hoping it will encourage somebody to smile. Just hoping that. You know, I started doing this when I didn't know what else to do. I started talking and sharing the things that I had gone through, the hurts, the disappointments, the letdowns, the how I disappointed people. I started coming genuine because I knew what it meant to me to have people on both sides. I knew what it meant to have people that looked down upon you and judged you. I also know what it meant to have people that were there and supported you, that didn't run away from you when you came to them with a problem or an issue, that would sit and listen to you and comfort you. You know, that's what they used to do back in the day. They would sit and listen and comfort you. They tell you the facts, they tell you the truth, but they wouldn't try to beat you and beat you down and tear you down. I like my fantasy land. I like my land of believing that everything is going to be all right. I like my fantasy land of believing that if you keep on spreading love, love is going to spread some more. I like my fantasy land that if you keep on giving people hope, then hope will spread. I like my fantasy land of loving people, of being open, being transparent. I like my fantasy land. You know, Miss Kenzie, I thank you again for your words today. And what she said was true. If the words that God has given me reaches one, then I've done what He's asked me to do. If my journey can help one, then I've done what He's asked me to do. I like my fantasy land. I like believing. I like believing and having faith in people. You see, sometimes I may not see all the things that I want. But let me tell you something, the greatest joy for me is seeing others get blessed. I'm not saying that I'm not blessed, but I love it when others get blessed. I love it. I love to see people's hope restored. I love to see people's faith restored. I love to see people's joy restored. This world, man, there's so much going on. But at the same time, there's so much love and so much peace out here. And I just want that to spread. I want that to spread. I want that to be what my baby and what my grandson get to experience. Love, joy. You know, when I tell y'all, when I say that I love you unconditionally, it's not just a cute catchphrase. It's not something that I just came up with. I say it from my heart because I know that there's some people that never hear the words, I love you from anybody that's genuine. I know sometimes people don't hear it from anybody that doesn't want anything from them but to have just that love. They don't want nothing from them. They ain't trying to get nothing from them. Let me tell you something. I ain't trying to get nothing from nobody. But I do want everyone to share in the love. I want everyone to feel love. I want everyone to feel peace. I want everyone to feel the joy. And I'm grateful for those that shine in my life. I'm grateful for this platform that God has given me. His table. See, I can come to his table and I can cry if I want to cry. I can laugh if I want to laugh. I can just be me. I can come here and I can pour out. Just be me. See, too many people on so many different platforms, they want to pretend this and pretend that. And I know sometimes maybe I try, maybe I do stretch myself too thin sometimes. Maybe I too try to go too much. But I'm going to go and I'm going to do as much as the good Lord gives me strength. As long as He gives me strength, I'm going to keep going and I'm going to keep doing and I'm going to keep pushing and I'm going to keep trying. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm holding this little, I don't know if y'all can see this little rock right here. My baby was playing with it the other day and she was like, Daddy, what is that? Let me tell y'all what this little thing here, this little jewel here is. If I haven't shared it with you, I had God had given me a message to preach one Sunday, but He told me before I preached, what I needed to do was I needed to go in the church and I prayed over these whole bag of them, and then He said He wanted me to pass them out to everybody. So I had the ushers to give this little rock right here to everybody that walked in the church. I had the usher to give them to them. And He told me, the message He gave me was say, you see that thing? One thing about it, one thing about this, there's a bunch of them, is if you look at it and you look at it next to somebody else's, it's not the same. He said, because we're all uniquely made. We might kind of look alike, but there's going to be some differences. We're all uniquely made. And as I sit here tonight, He reminded me of the second thing He told me about this. He said, boy, He said, you take that. He said, these are all the troubles. These are all the disappointments. These are all the letdowns. These are all the heartbreaks. These are all the worries that you have. This, this, we just imagine this right here. This is all the disappointments, all the heartbreak, all the worries, all the struggles. Just right here. This is all of that. He said, now, if you take that and you put it in the palm of your hand, that's me. I'm bigger than everything that comes against you. If you take all your stuff, if you take all your stuff, it's all the stuff. All the people that left, all the people that lied on you, people that hurt you, heartache, pain, disappointment, bills, finances, whatever. This is all that stuff that you worry about daily. Your children, your family, everything you may worry about. And you take that and you give it to Him. Do you not know His hand is bigger than everything? His hand can hold everything that we deal with. See, sometimes we forget and we want to try to take care of it. But all we got to do is just put it in His hand. Just put it in His hand. So, look, I told y'all I wasn't going to be on here long. Again, I thank you all for thanks, cuz I thank you all for watching, for listening. Know that I greatly appreciate it. I do. And as I always say, look at you. If God has given you a vision, if He's giving you a dream, He's giving you a vision. Trust this old boy right here. Trust me. He will give you the provision for that vision. So you don't have to listen to what folks tell you and what you can't do. You just follow what He's giving you. Trust in Him. And I'm going to say this. If you ain't heard it today, if ain't nobody told you, ain't nobody told you. If you didn't hear it this morning, you ain't heard it throughout the day. If ain't nobody told you that they love you, you hear it from the old country boy. And know this, I love you unconditionally. And there ain't nothing that you can do about it. And as I say it again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Continued blessings, continued blessings, continued blessings to each and every one of you. I'm out of here, y'all.